Evet, merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün Can Oyun kanalında God of War Ragnarök serisine devam ediyoruz. Ben Can Oyun kanalından Hamza. Ödül buldum lan yerden. Atreus oğlum, ne aldın? Ham deri. Evet, çok lazım bir parça. Çok önemli bir eser yapacağız onlarla. Arkadaşlar, yeni bir oyun aldım. Yani olay. Sana bir isim söyleyeceğim. Olay. Nereden gideceğiz ya? Şuradan gidelim bakalım. Haritayı aç. Harita. Kratos Reis de bilmiyor nereye gideceğimiz. Şuraya gideceğiz o zaman, dümdüz kaptırıyoruz şu sudan şöyle. Yaratıklar atlamayın, bayıltmayayım hiçbirinizi. Arkadaşlar bayağıdır, çok uzun zamandır video gelmiyordu, farkındayım. Çok uzun zamandır. Ama hazır böyle bir oyun varken elimizde değerlendirelim dedim. Hemen videosunu çekmeye başladım. Evet. Şurada yanaşalım o zaman. Böyle bir şey yapacaksak. Hoppa. Şunu şöyle donduralım. Hop. Ben bu chest'i açarım yalnız. Şimdi şurada var, şurada var. Öbürü nerede? Evet, üçüncüsü nerede? Görünürde şu var. 1 2 Üçüncüsü nerede? Mühür, mühür, mühür, mühür. Evet, göremiyorum. Herhalde buralarda bir yerdedir. Şöyle bir gezinelim. Şurada falan mı? Evet, buldum. Atla babacım aşağı. Hoppa. Açacağız da. Elma. Toplandı. Maksimum sağlık arttı. Güzel. Oo abi, balta sallamaya bak, hayvansı adam seni. Hop.
Tyr was a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Kay şuradan baba. Oo. Evet, burada yaratıklar var. Senin ağzına vurmadım mı şimdi? Hop, dodge. Neredesiniz lan? Atreus oğlum, bir boka yara. Oğlum sen bana ne şekil vuruyorsun lan? Öl lan, porçalan, yok ol. Saldırıya savaşıyoruz. Başka var mısınız lan? Varmışsınız. Oğlum delirtmeyin lan adamı. Sen oraya atladın, ben oraya atladım, ne olacak? Öyle havada düşersin suya. Gel bakayım. Bunu nasıl yemezsin? Öl lan eşek. Oğlum şu yok etme işi çok iyi. Ölün lan. Oğlum bak, arkadan vuruyorsunuz. Arkadan vurma. Çok can kaybettik ya. Bunlara nasıl bu kadar damage yedik böyle? Tırman şuraya.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Tırman tırman tırman.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
Ne oluyor be?
Earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Atla
Think
aşağı
you can reach the
Atreus.
wheel from here?
Kanal açıldı mı peki? Biz buna niye bindik şimdi? Bu zaten açılmadı ki. Çık şuradan tekrar yukarı. Şu boşluktan kaçacak tamam.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that
Şu kutuyu kıralım.
Tremble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does.
Geri geri
but
gidip
you
kırsam.
see,
Oluyormuş.
effects here appear far more gaseous in nature.
Dön dön dön dön dön dön.
Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Kratos abi ne yapıyor? Sür kaptan. Şurada bir şey var. O nedir? Al şunu bakayım. Runik güç. Güzel. Şey kalıntısı aldık gene. Lan gene mi siz lan?
What's your right?
Behind you! Look out!
Oo.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oğlum nereden yiyorum? Ha.
Behind you!
Watch your left!
Şu suyu donduracağız. Ama buradan değil.
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
Ha, şuradan gel. Lan gene mi siz? Gidin lan aşağı.
Those things are everywhere.
Buradan nereye? Yine aynı yere düşüyoruz. Onu donduramıyorum. Atreus çekil bu oğlum.
Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere?
Buradan da başka bir şey donduracağız herhalde. Aynen böyle.
The wheels moving and the gates coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Şuradan da aşağı. Hop. Balta gel oğlum.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Cinder, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well,
Dun dun dun dun
all
dun.
too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Sen bilirsin tabii, bütün tanrıları yok ettin.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth. Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir. It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Hoppa.
You did it. Let's see what it draws.
Bu neymiş ya, içinden 10 tane şey çıktı. Ne güzel.
Father, up there. Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Hop.
Man, perched up high! Knock him down!
Tükürmeyin lan.
Nista!
Bu ne?
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
Aa, vuramadım.
Block's coming down.
Bir gelsin de. Ama nasıl vuramıyorum? Vurabilmem lazım.
Is there something else we can hit?
Aa, yok artık. Kolsuzluk.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Lan çalışıyorum zaten.
Nice one.
Buradan şuraya.
Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Chest'ten dövülmüş demir. Ne?
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other their lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Aa, köye geldik.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves!
Ne aşağılıyorsun lan milleti?
They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Şuraya yanaşak. Oğlum kaçmayın lan.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
We don't want any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
Tavuğunu yok ettim adam. Şurada chest vardı, onu gördüm.
Here, really incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is...
Nasıl ya, bunu açamam mı şimdi? Oğlum kır da şunu. Oho.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Odin'in heykeli mi? Ha, kuş.
One less feathery spy.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Oh, definitely need that.
Hadi bakayım, ne yapacaksın?
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
Her yerde yeşil yeşil bir şey parlıyor.
Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew.
Lan cüce, ne yapıyorsun?
There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
Hadi. Ne olacak öyle de yapınca? Ooh.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
Ay ay, ulti atma, ulti atma. Yanlışlıkla ulti bastık.
Target down!
chest'i
Okay,
açalım.
so, Sterling,
Arkada chest vardı, gel buraya çocuk.
Sindri, any idea where the
Do
tavern
I
is?
look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. You.
Chest'i
It should
bırakmam.
lead to the other side of the city. It's
Ah,
not like
şiir.
you're able to open other doors around here.
Onu da al. Tamam. Aç lan kapıyı, aç. Topla vallahi, tüm chestleri topla oğlum.
So this lockdown really is
Ye yesek ya şunları.
Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Diriliş taşı. Satmaya gerek yok bir şey de.
Nothing appeals to you?
Dur, yanlışlıkla çıktım. Bizim buydu herhalde kalkanımız. Şunu bas.
That ought to hurt him.
Tamam.
What can I make for you?
Zırh taşında. Şunu bas.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
These
Geliştirebiliyoruz mu bir şeyler? Bu neymiş? Tamam.
best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. They're clearly not a threat. Why not? Look, over there.
Bir can man bir şey çıksaydı keşke. Hiç can yok. Ben gideceğiz herhalde.
looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Berlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp witch he had until he turned to the subtle means of resistance. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Buradan geldik zaten. Şöyle gidelim. Lan nereye gideceğiz? Haritaya bak.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
I think that's him. Hello?
Hacı abi kolay gelsin.
Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us.
Yok
And while
ustam
you
yok.
travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig.
Head.
Ay yan görev aldım lan yanlışlıkla. Vallahi hiç yan göreve uğraşamam ben, işime gidiyor.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Koş bakayım, koştur.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ah, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Sus Mimir, hiçbir yere uğramıyoruz. Kapı çenen.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
Ana görevden devam abi, boşver.
So we're going to Derlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving estrogen secretion proposal, eh?
Ne laf sokuyorsun lan cüce?
Looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get? You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, jump. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Ya şunu baltaya oturtalım ya.
Okay. Get out of my office.
Pişkin de oturuyor.
Hey there.
Çek lan baltayı.
What about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Oğlum bak. Seni o kitabı oturturum ha. Baltayı da çekemiyorum.
That head better not be leaking his decay all over my floor.
I beg your pardon?
Kapat lan çeneni.
Talks too. Tina, would you get a load of this?
Hey, this isn't a fun.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Son bakayım sen. Kelle koptu. O böbrek ameliyatı. İn lan aşağı. Beni mi oyalıyorsunuz lan?
Right side! Behind you! Poison!
Oh.
Nicely done!
Kim var lan başka? Aa. Oğlum parçala lan şunu. Gel lan buraya. Lan mı bitmediniz lan? Ulan! Ölün lan! Yeter ulan. Kaç tane keseceğiz?
Okay. Dang. I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
Tyr! Derlin helped us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Şuradan mı? Kır bakayım kapıyı oğlum. Açtı. Kapı açıkmış.
Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a
Şurada
dwarven
chest
train
gördüm
ride.
sanki. Of abi gözlere bak çok iyi. Chest'i bırakmam aga. Burada vs asılacak ortam var
We
gibi
can take
duruyor.
that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
Bekleyin lan. Oradan bir şey lazım. Çıbık. Bu ne? Kettik gümüş. Oralara çıkamıyor zaten. Tamam, hadi çıkalım.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Durlin. You didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
he burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Gjallarhorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. You can see another train. Let's look for a
Ben
way to get
kuşu
over
vururum.
there.
Tabii şuradan geçmesi lazım. Hadi be. Şuradan. Ulan Kratos be. Lan vurdum. Atreus bekle oğlum. Şu gözlemci kuşu. Ay ananı. Gel gel. Aa nasıl? Sen vur. Okla vur olmuyor mu? Yok vuramıyoruz.
You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be god of war again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Ha?
Raven down.
Tamam. Şimdi daha rahat. Buralarda bir yerde bir chest vardır bu arada. Şura nereye gidiyor? Timsah var. Ya da timsahsı bir şey. Sen boss musun Hacı abi?
Whoa, is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead.
Uyuyor
Yep.
sadece.
Definitely dead. Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
Oğlum bak sen yaratıksan ben daha yaratığım lan. Allah. Can bas, can bas, can bas, can bas. Oğlum öl lan. Ölsene oğlum. Sen timsahsan. Biz neyiz lan? Oğlum senin var ya ağzını yırtarım ha. Ha. Timsahmış.
That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Ağzını yırtarım vallahi, timsahsan
That
timsahlığını bil.
killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression that got them both killed.
Güzel boss fight. Buradan nereye gidiyoruz? Yürü lan. Spa.
Down there, I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father,
Manzara
what if a
ke.
war with
Baba
Odin isn't
pompa
just
ke.
Tyr's to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
Savaş tanrısının dediği şeye bak. Kolpana sıçayım lan Kratos. Atlayabilir misin lan onları? Ey paşam be. Spider-Man. Buradan da yukarı. Chest'i de aldım ha arada. Lan ben daha demin Allah'ınızı öldürdüm lan. Delirtmeyin adam ha. Aa dev. Ski alfa. Neyse, burası bölümün sonu olsun. Öbür bölümde görüşmek üzere.